Welcome back, students, in the series of online classes. Today, I am going to discuss or revise the chapter Similar Triangle, initially which I have already discussed to you. So, today we will take few different type of question from the Similar Triangle chapter, and we will try to solve it. So here our question number 1 is, first question is, in the given figure DE parallel to BC, if AD equals to 3 centimeter, DB equals to 4 centimeter and AE equals to 6 centimeter. Find EC. Students, here are the figure. So I will suggest you that first you write the question in your notebook and thereafter you see the video so that you can have question with you, and then you will be clear, then you will get more clear. So here it is the figure of the question number 1. ABC is a triangle in which it is given that DE is parallel to BC and DE is parallel to BC, and the measurement of AD is given 3 centimeter, DB is given 4 centimeter, AE is given 6 centimeter, and we have to find EC. This is the question. There is a triangle in which DE parallel to BC and the measurement of AD is given 3 centimeter, whereas DB is 4 centimeter and AE is of 6 centimeter. Now we are supposed to find the length of EC. So let's see how it can be solved. So in this figure, first we start, let ABC be a triangle in which DE is parallel to BC. When DE is parallel to BC, then you can apply the Thales theorem or basic proportionality theorem, and from that theorem you may conclude AD by DB equals to AE by EC. This is the Thales theorem, a statement of Thales theorem which I have already discussed, and its proof also. So using that theorem, Thales theorem or basic proportionality theorem, here we can have AD by DB equals to AE by EC. Here the measurement of AD is 3 centimeter. So substitute 3 for AD, and DB is of 4 centimeter. So substitute 4 for DB, and AE was 6 centimeter given. So substitute 6 centimeter, and EC was to find. So left it as it is. That is EC. Thereafter, you need to do cross multiplication. So when we cross multiply it, we will have 3 into EC. 3 into EC equals to 6 into 4. From where we can have EC equals to 6 into 4 by 3. This 6 will go by 3 2 times. So we will multiply it. So we will have 3 2 ja 6, and now we have 2 into 4. that is the 8 centimeter. So this 8 centimeter is the required length of the unknown part of this triangle, that is EC, which was to be found. So hence this question has been concluded. This is the way to solve such type of questions. Now let's we take another question, question number 2, which is also of the same type. The only thing is that the form of question is little bit changed. So in this question, the question is in triangle PQR. Again I am saying to all of you that write the question first. First you write the question and thereafter you see the video or you try to solve it by yourself. Otherwise you can take the help of the video. So in the given triangle, in triangle PQR, ST parallel to QR, where and PS by SQ equals to 3 by 5. It is given. PS by SQ equals to 3 by 5. And PR equals to 28 centimeter. So now we have to find the value of PT. We need to find PT. So let's we draw a figure, rough sketch. Let PQR is the required triangle in which PS by SQ is given as 3 by 5. And now the length, total length of this PR is also given, that is of 28 centimeter. Now we are here to find the PT, the distance of PT. We need to find here. So in triangle, let PQR be a triangle. Let PQR be a triangle in which ST parallel to QR. This is the ST which is parallel to QR. And it is so, now applying the Thales theorem or basic proportionality theorem, we may conclude that PS by SQ equals to PT by TR. Applying the Thales theorem, we may have PS by SQ equals to PT by TR because it is given that ST is parallel to QR. So now we have this result, PS by SQ equals to PT by TR. Now since as in the question PS by SQ was given to 3 by 5, so we substitute the value of PS by SQ as 3 by 5, that is equal to, and we supposed PT as X. So put X for PT, and since TR will be of the length 28 minus X, here the total length PR was given 28 centimeter. And we have suppose PT equals to X. So the length of TR will be 28 minus X. So taking this value and putting in the proportionality, so we have 3 by 5 equals to X by 28 minus X. Now cross multiplying. So when 5 is multiplied with X, we will have 5X, which is equal to 3 into 28 minus X. On further, next step, 5x equals to 3 into 28 equals to 84 minus 3x. Now transposing 3x from RHS to LHS, we have 5x plus 3x, that is equal to 84. So when we add together 5x plus 3x, it will become 8x. 8x equals to 84. 8x equals to 84. So therefore x equals to 84 by 8. Now 84 and 8 both are divisible by 2. So when we divide 8 by 2, 8 by 4, so it will go by 2 times, and 84 by 4, it will go 21 times. So we got the value of x is 21 by 2, which is equal to 10.5 centimeter. And this is the required value which was to be found. So this is your solution or answer. Now taking next question, that is question number 3. Question number 3 says that in the given figure, if triangle ADB is similar to triangle ADC. In this question it is given that triangle ADB is similar to triangle ADC. Then we have to find the value of P. It is given that the figure is given. So let's look at the figure first and understand the question by figure first. Here in this question it is given that triangle ADB is similar to triangle ADC. And it is also given that side AB equals to 18, side BD equals to P, and side AC equals to P, and CD equals to 2. And this angle is of 90 degree, which has no use here. It is already given that triangle ADB is similar to triangle ADC with these measurements. AB equals to 18, BD equals to P, AC equals to P, and DC equals to 2. And here we need to find the value of P. We need to find the value of P here. So in this question, it is given that triangle ADB is similar to triangle ADC. This is the symbol of similarity. So when two triangles are similar, then you know that they are equiangulars. It means that their corresponding angles must be equal, and their corresponding sides are also proportional. So applying the property of similarity, here we can conclude that AB by AC equals to DB by DC equals to AD by AD, because these are their corresponding sides. And we know that the corresponding sides of similar triangles are proportional. So you can take the corresponding sides from the symbol of similarity also. AD corresponds to AD, AB corresponds to AC, and DB corresponds to DC. So these all three corresponding sides of both triangles will be proportional. So now all three sides of the given two triangles are proportional. So here it is written like AB by AC equals to DB by DC equals to AD by AD. AD by AD is same because the side AD is common to both triangles. Now we take the two ratios at a time. So now here we are taking AB by AC is equal to DB by DC. And when AB by AC is equal to DB by DC, now substitute the values. Here in the figure it was given that AB was 18. So substitute the value of AB as 18 and AC was P. So substitute the value of AC as P. Again DB. The value of DB was also P. So now substitute the value of DB as P. And DC was 2. DC was given 2. So substituting the value of DC as 2. Now doing cross multiplication here. P and P get multiplied together. So it will become PA square. PA square equals to 18 into 2, that is 36. So when we solve it to get the value of P, we will get the P equals to plus minus root 6. So here minus is not applicable because side of a triangle is not negative. So we have to take the value of P, that is equal to 6 centimeter. Now we are proceeding to the next question. Question number 4. The question number 4 is, in triangle PQR and triangle MST, angle P equals to 55 degree. It is given. And angle Q equals to 25 degree. And angle M equals to 100 degree. And angle S equals to 25 degree. Now the question is asking that each triangle QPR is similar to triangle TSM. Why? The question is asking that each triangle QPR is similar to triangle TSM. Why? So first we draw a rough sketch of the triangle. Let's have a look on the triangle. Let PQR and MST are two given triangles. In these triangles, the value of angle P is given, that is of 55 degree, and value of Q is also given, that is of 25 degree. So when two angles of a triangle are known, then by applying the angle sum property of a triangle, we can find the third angle of this triangle. So when you add 55 and 25, you will got 80. And as you know that the sum of all three angles of a triangle is always equal to 180 degree. So when you subtract 80 from 180, you will got 100 degree, which is the measurement of the third angle. Similarly, when we come in this triangle MST, we were given by the value of angle M, that is of 100 degree, and value of angle S, that is of 25 degree. Again applying the same property. First you add the two given angles, that is 100 plus 25 degree, will become 125 degree, and when we subtract 125 degree from 180, we will got the third angle, that is of angle T, that is of 55 degree. So now here the all three angles of both triangles are known, and from the figure you can see that angle P is equal to angle T. You may see from the figure angle P was 55 degree in the triangle PQR, and angle T is 55 degree in triangle MST. And again angle R is equal to angle M. Angle R in triangle PQR is of 100 degree, and angle M in triangle MST is of 100 degree. And again the remaining third one is angle Q is equal to angle P. Angle Q of triangle PQR is of 25 degree, and angle S of triangle MST is of 25 degree. So now all three corresponding angles are known here. Here P is correspondence to T, R is correspondence to M, and Q is correspondence to S. And when we write two triangles similarly using the symbol, then their corresponding angles must be written in the corresponding way. So our question was to verify that triangle QPR is similar to triangle TSM or not. Then from this condition, angle Q must be equal to angle T, which is not. Angle Q is 25 degree and angle T is 55 degree, which is not correspondence. It means clear from the one angle only that these two triangles are not similar. So no, triangle QPR is not similar to triangle TSM. Because why? Because their corresponding angles are not equal. This is the property of similarity. When two triangles are similar, their corresponding angles must be equal, or their corresponding sides must be proportional. So from that property, we can see that in the given triangles, the corresponding angles are not equal. But we have here triangle QPR will be similar to triangle STM. Why? Because angle Q corresponds to angle S, that is of 25 degree. Angle P corresponds to angle T, that is of 55 degree. Angle R corresponds to angle M, that is of 100 degree. So in this way, these two triangles will be similar. Okay, this is by the property of similarity. So students, I hope that all of you have understood the above questions and try to solve more and more questions to make perfection or get command over it. Okay, thank you.